Okay, so Nikki, where are we right now?
Right now, we are very near Heathrow airspace at the Renaissance Hotel, Heathrow.
Ooh, we are attending Nine Worlds Convention.
9 worlds! 9 of them!
A whole 9. So, you got here before me, so tell me about the cool shit you did this morning and yesterday.
Well, I got here on Friday from my house where I live, and on Friday afternoon there were some pretty cool things. I started off in the Britannia Room, which is where the headquarters for the LGBTQA other letters track. So they began with just a meet and greet, which was awesome. I got there early, so I got to help them make cupcakes and scones. So that was fun.
Nice.
Everyone was lovely.
Queer cupcakes.
Yeah, queer cupcakes with sparkle frosting, as is customary amongst our people. I met some really cool singing people from Oxford, which was excellent, and we had a singing corner. After that, there was, I don't remember what I did after that. I think I must have gone down to the vendor's room and had a look at the swag. Today,
there's a lot of swag.
Yeah,
we have purchased amounts of swag. My other swag is in my bag, yeah.
So after that, Han and I attended possibly the best talk of Friday, which was Future Sex by Meg Barker, who's an academic and a critical sexologist.
Which is the best title to have.
I know, from Nottingham University. And it wasn't just future sex, it was more of sex gender culture now and how it's subverted by sci-fi fantasy and fandoms now, and how it could be portrayed in the future and where it might go. And it was really interesting.
Oh, I wish I'd gone to that.
It was so interesting. Basically just follow Meg Barker because she's really good. She is a good. I would recommend.
Yes, I hope she has a book because I would buy her book.
She probably has several books, given she's been in the field for I think 20 years.
Nice.
She was also today at the LGBT Comics panel. So a lot of like Alison Bechdel's stuff was there. They brought lots of things like Smut Peddler, other things like that. And we talked about comics with representations of like alternative sexualities and genders, or maybe not, or what things did well, what things could have done better, what things were really awful.
So did you get a nice rec list out of that?
I did actually.
Nice.
It was great.
To get that off you later.
But yeah, today's just been a whirlwind of talks.
Yeah. So earlier we were at the Why is the Future So Binary thing, which was pretty awesome.
It was immediately after the
comic thing. I didn't see the comics one, but yeah, I got a nice amount of recs out of that as well. Although a bunch of the time it was just like, there's nothing good, and there's like nothing good for new people to copy, so there keeps not being anything good. But I'm pretty excited.
Write more good.
Yeah, write more good. Everyone write more good. We will, so should you.
Yes.
So yeah, I am definitely going to check out the rec list, which apparently they're putting online, which is awesome. So I'll have to keep an eye on the Twitters. What else did we do today? I don't remember.
I was going to try and do a LARPing documentary called The Wild Hunt, but then I decided not to.
Then we decided not to.
But really interesting because it's actually following a notorious, semi-notorious group of LARPers, I think in North America.
Oh, cool.
It's about like when fandom goes too far and the unfortunate consequences of maybe not adequately policing problematic things that tend to crop up in fandom and LARPing.
Yeah. So that, like stuff that happens on the internet but in real life.
Such as stalking.
Yeah. Don't read the comments in real life.
No.
Don't. Plug your ears.
Yes.
I went to the New House Old Ghost, reinventing mythology and the supernatural, which was not that great. I'm afraid
because
to say.
It sounded really
promising. I thought it would be really cool. I think it would have benefited from having some kind of like folklorist or something on the panel.
Yeah.
Because it was just writers, and I don't know, some of their opinions seemed a bit iffy to me. Very cultural appropriation and stuff. And it was just all very superficial discussion-wise.
We had a very basic rundown of the psychology behind conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah.
And it was from a current PhD student, so the talk he gave was kind of I think geared more towards undergrads than anything else.
Which is fair enough, because, you know, lay people go to conventions.
True, but actually there were a whole ton of academics, really experienced academics in the audience, so they spent probably more time than was necessary debating like wanky academic parameters, like how do you define conspiracy and theory, and how do you put those two together, when the rest of us were like, answer our questions please, instead of having a conversation with these people. The moderator could have done a better job. But actually, the question answer period was pretty productive, except for the guy, the nasty, like, evolutionary psychology guy who just had to get that in.
Boo hiss evolutionary psychologists. I was going to say, like, no offense if you're into evolutionary psychology, but yes, offense if you're into evolutionary psychology.
Yes.
You are the worst.
Go away. Unmitigated offense.
Then we went to board games. Oh, was there something else?
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention the Star Wars
tell me about the Star Wars
documentary at the end of that. So there is a sort of semi-infamous documentary about the conspiracy theory about 9/11 being an inside job. It's called Loose Change. In response to that, a fan of Star Wars made a 7-minute mockumentary called Luke's Change about how the Death Star was an inside job. Possibly masterminded by Anakin Skywalker and his children, one of whom is the leader of a terrorist organization, the Rebel Alliance, the other of whom is, for all appearances, a farm boy with no military or specialist flight training, who we are supposed to believe, as the official story goes, blew up the first Death Star. What really happened? You decide.
Very suspicious.
Very.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that up on the interwebs. Then we went board gaming.
We did go
which
board
was
gaming.
awesome. We played String Railways,
which
is neat.
It involves lots of string.
Yes, and railways, which are also string.
I kind of wanted to like macrame something out of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. And you guys kept putting your rail lines into my station and losing me points.
Well, I mean,
and I'm just
free market of the
I'm gonna
economy.
take over and
invisible hands.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a socialist railway system from now on. Which means I will own all the railways. I was the Red Railways.
You were
the Red Railways. And I got fucked by the man.
You tried, but to be fair,
the system fucked me over.
You tried to put an iron curtain between us and the mountains.
True, I did.
The mountainous resources therein.
But then there was that whole like peninsula which just got abandoned because
the river folk
didn't want to expand.
No.
The river folk. See, under my socialist system, those river folk would have gotten access to public transport.
So you say that, but you seemed, more inclined to furthering your own political agenda than helping the people.
That's just because you're just saying that because you want to stop the people from getting equality. Anyway, we've just come back from that, and in an hour.
After that, we did do Galaxy Trucker.
Oh yeah, we did do Galaxy Trucker.
Very egalitarian.
Awesome. Yeah, a very egalitarian
waltz through asteroid fields and flavors, and it
was pretty cool.
Various disasters
and aliens.
We had some pretty catastrophic ship designs.
Yeah, and then I got fucked over in a combat zone because I lost my engines in an earlier meteor strike.
You just kept getting
my ship just kept getting shrinking.
Shut off. I think at the very last you were an engine and 2 crew members.
I was an engine and 2 crew members just holding on.
Putting along.
But we got those 2 men home safe. We got them home safe, America.
They are heroes.
They are heroes. They are heroes of space trucking.
They got by on gumption and true grit and possibly farts. We don't know.
And 2 blue items of cargo. Now we are sitting in Starbucks consuming beverages, overpriced beverages. And I am going to go to a really cool talk in about an hour called Diffusion of the Dead, Mathematically Modeling Zombies.
I'm going to ask you about that talk in great detail, and I will probably head out soon because I'm exhausted, and I have an appointment with Sirio Farrell, first Sword of Bravos, tomorrow morning for some water dancing lessons.
Awesome.
I don't know why I did that because it's actually swords. It's not hands, it's swords. Yes, just like that.
Yeah, just like that, getting juice all over my new camera.
Good move.
So I will take copious math notes. You will learn how to poke things with sticks.
Yes.
And we will be back for another video some point tomorrow. See you later. Where's the button? I've lost the button. There's the button.